Hi guys, and welcome to my first long-form YouTube video. Today, I'm gonna show you the best brawler in each category to pick in ranked, so listen carefully, and now much fun with the video. We're starting off with anti-tanks, which are pretty much in meta right now. Chester has very high DPS and has different super attacks, which for example allow him to open the map. He also has a very strong hypercharge. The next brawler is Otis. Thanks to his super, he is able to keep aggro brawler away. His normal attack and his gadget allow him to keep enemies on range. One of the best anti-tanks right now is Griff. His gadget can open the whole map and makes him to one of the best wall breaker in the game. With his high DPS, he can counter a lot of tanks and space makers. Crow is not that usual high DPS brawler, but he is able to keep the enemy low, which is very annoying. In case someone gets too close to him, he can just jump away. Colette, with her damage depending on the opponent's health, is already dealing a good amount of damage, but with her broken gadget, she was able to climb the ladder all the way up. Rico is a good answer to a lot of brawlers picked on a closed map, as he is not only able to outrange them, but also to make his shots bounce off the wall. So those were the best anti-tanks. Next, we're talking about the tanks. The newest brawler Damien is obviously in this list, as Supercell likes to make the new brawlers broken. Bull, with his healing gadget but also with the stun gadget, is still extremely strong, and is able to make clean triple kills. We're moving on to the controllers. With his gadget Buffy, Leon can bring so much control into the game because he can make himself and his teammates invisible and faster. He also deals a ton of damage, especially with his Hyper Buffy. Bo is a very strong controller because he can place up to 8 mines in the game, which can stun opponents. Also, all of his Buffies are just strong. Naja is still one of the best brawlers in the game because she just makes too much damage with her snakes, and she also has a really good range. Next up are snipers. Snipers aren't really played in this meta in most of the maps, but still there are some good sniper maps. Byron could actually be a supporter, but with his long range and easy to aim shot, he is more likely a sniper, with the opportunity to heal his teammates. Pierce has just too much damage with his shots he can get back when he hits, and also with his super and hypercharge. As the next category, we have space makers. A really strong space maker right now is Edgar. Supercell was much too nice with him, and not only gave him to strong buffies, which make him for example a sniper, but also a second jump which allows him to easily just bait out a knockback gadget and jump right again. Shade, with his really strong hypercharge, can be a very good pick on maps with walls, as he can go through them. Carl has very good mobility thanks to his gadget and super. He also has a really good hypercharge charge rate which allows him to have multiple hypers in one game. Next up are supporters, which aren't the best right now, but you can still pick them in some scenarios. Gus has a good range and can finish his opponents with his gadget. His super gives him or his teammates a good shield, but it's often used on himself because it's hard to aim on teammates. Poco can be a really strong supporter, also with his hyper and splash heal, and he is actually able to win some 1v1s in Knockout for example. The last category is the throwers. They are usually only picked as a last pick when the opponents can't counter them. Sirius is a bit special because you can also pick him before last pick because he is so strong. He can counter a lot of brawler without splash damage, for example Colette or Gus. Willow is especially in Brawl Ball good, as she can make her opponents shoot a goal for her. She is also annoying with her long-ranged attack, which poisons you. Ziggy is still a very good brawler because you can't really dodge his shots by looking where he is aiming. With his super, he can also make a lot of control. For the end, I just want to tell you that I got a lot of knowledge in Bobby's videos. He is a very good pro-ranked player, so I would recommend you to check him out. I hope this list helps you picking good meta brawlers and get further in ranked. If this is so, I would be very grateful about a thumb up and if you would subscribe. If there is something you want to let me know, you can comment it down below.